Hey Scott and everybody there at Schreiber Foods, Connor Holt here with Wilson Motor. Scott already knows me, but everybody else doesn't, so I figured I'd put a face to the name. Hey, behind me is this 2023 Ford Maverick that you guys have ordered, and it's officially here. Woohoo! It's only been like a year, so good job. I'm super excited for you guys. This is just the XL, but let's do a little walk-on video. I'll show you all the little bells and whistles about it. That way you guys are ready to drive it and take off. Okay. I'm just gonna back out. Let's keep going. So first off, I want you to notice here that you have really bright LED lights. Headlights are bright LEDs, so everyone, if you're ever driving at night, everyone in front of you is gonna always just be upset with you, but you're gonna be able to see everything, which is gonna be super awesome. You got your nice blue Ford emblem here in the middle, the plastic honeycomb grille here as well. You got the plastic bumper on the bottom. Where it's an XL, it's gonna show you right here in the name badge, XL, which is the base model of the Mavericks. These are what the wheels look like. They're kind of just your average basic wheels, kind of like those steel wheels there. And then you got the Continentals for tires. Brand new tires, so you shouldn't have to worry about changing them anytime soon. Back here in the back, it's gonna show you it's all-wheel drive, so you're gonna be safe there in the winter while you're driving in the slippery times up here in Logan. You got the big Maverick right there to let everybody know that's what you're driving. There is a backup camera right here underneath the Ford symbol. We can pop open this little tailgate right here, and as you can see, it is nice and shiny, which is great. You don't have any, there's not a bed liner in here currently, but that's something we could do. I think it costs around $500 to get a bed liner sprayed in for you, and we could do that here for you at the store. What's really cool, something to think about, is you have a lot of do-it-yourself ideas right here, the DIYs. If you just scan that, or on this side, it's going to show you a lot of different DIYs you can do with this truck, because there's a lot of cool things that they have made for you to be able to do. It's kind of interesting that they put the license plate here on the right side rather than right in the middle. I don't know why Ford decided to do that, but they did. Your gas is going to be here on the left side of the vehicle. All you got to do is pop it open just like this, and you can just stick it right in, and it's capless. You don't have to worry about losing a cap or anything like that. Super easy. Here in your back seat, it is pretty small, but it's actually really cool. It's comfortable for me as a guy who's 6'3" to sit in here. The reason for that is because if you look at these seats right here, they've like cut them out, indented them here for knee space, right? So that front seat's like all the way back. As you can see, I'm very comfortable. You know, if this part wasn't cut out and it was just straight down, my knees would be right up against it. That would not be very comfortable at all. But here in the back seat, you have one little 12-volt charger for anyone who's sitting in the back. You've got a little pocket on the passenger side, but not on the driver's side. And there's this little hook right here, which is another thing for your DIY. So you can you make like a little garbage can, or you can put cup holders in there, and like 3D print things like that for the vehicle itself. There's not an armrest here in the middle, but you can actually make this thing come down. You just got to pop on that side. So back here's where your jack and tools are going to be. Just right in that little package right there. And then obviously if you have any kids that you need to latch things, you can latch the seats to that there. And then underneath here on this side, if you pull this, you can throw out this seat, and you can see there's a little storage down here. And another thing to scan here, which is going to show you your DIY options you can do. And then you have your front license plate bracket right there. If you want to put that on, we can have that on. And then you also have that little white tube there, which is for your gas tank. If you happen to run out of gas, you need to put gas in on the freeway. That's how you're going to do it if you have a gas tank. And then up here on the front side, let's show you some of these things here. So just kind of going from left to right, all of the different bells and whistles here. Not very many because it's a pretty basic truck, but you have your door locks, your windows, and I believe I lied. I thought all four of them were going to be automatic. Only the driver's door is going to be automatic. The other three are not automatics. You can lock the windows right here. This is a light for your bed, and then you have all of your headlight controls right here. And then this is going to be a brightness for your cluster right here. Blinkers and brights on the left side, wipers on the right side, cruise control right here, audio controls here as well, audio controls for like skipping, and your phone controls right here. And this little section will control this little screen right here in the middle. So if we push this, we can change the screen up and down to 4 or 5 different options, and then you can push the menu if it gives you an option to be able to look at different options like that. Push the back, and you can play around with all the different things that are right there. Then as you can see here, we have our RPMs on the left, engine temperature, fuel level and speed. Your speedometer is right there. So if we keep moving over here into the center, we're gonna have our little display right here. You have a little thing right here, once again, for a DIY object, so you can get something put in right there. Then you have all your media controls right here, all of your climate controls right here. You have 2 charging options. You got a USB and a USB-C and a 12 volt. So I lied, there's 3. But if you plug your phone in here, I just tested this out. If you plug your phone in here, it will actually pull up Apple CarPlay or Android Auto right here, so you can have navigation on this vehicle if that is something you need. Then you're gonna have right here is where you will move the how you put it into gear. So just with the little shifter like that. Then you have your parking brake. You're gonna have your different drive modes, and there are 5 of them. You have normal, towing, slippery, eco, and sport mode. Then this will turn off your auto start stop, so it won't turn your engine off. This is going to be a traction control to help you out there with that. And then you have the parking brake, or the auto hold. So if you're in drive and you push this at like a stoplight, it will hold the brake for you, so you can take your foot off the brake while still in drive. Kind of a cool little option. Cup holders here, center console here. Place to store your phone right here, and just a little other storage right there. Here is the glove box with the owner's manual, brand new, unsealed. And that would be everything in this vehicle. There's a little sunglass holder there too, and place to hold your credit card or something like that as well. But if you guys have any additional questions, I'd love to help you out any way that you can. You can feel free to reach out to me anyway. Scott has my information, so reach out to him and he'll give you my phone number. If you have questions, I'd love to answer, or if I can help you out any other way with other vehicles, let me know. Thanks guys, and hopefully this video helps.